Hey everyone, my name is Abby and I am a freshman here at the University of Oregon.
Hi everyone, my name is Brianna Ross. I go to Grand Canyon University.
Hey everyone, my name is Clay and I'm going to be talking to you all today about my experience as a college student going through the coronavirus pandemic.
As you all know, this past year has not been the best for college students. We have had to adapt to a lot of different types of learning, whether it be online, flex, or even hybrid classes. There are some big changes to the way that we receive education, the way that education was taught.
To be quite frank with you, navigating school online has been really hard, especially as a grad student. It's been really difficult to make connections or have meaningful conversations with my classmates, whether it's about classwork or just trying to get involved with other cybersecurity activities outside of the classroom. Such a different experience than what my undergraduate career looked like.
I kind of regretted going to school my first term since I spent it at home, just because it was really isolating and it was really draining to spend all day at the same desk looking at your laptop and having that be your only form of social communication.
I do not regret going to college. I always knew I was going to be in college, so I know I never regret it. I feel like it's a blessing to be able to go to college if you choose to.
I honestly do not regret it at all. I feel like, yes, COVID for your freshman year is a very hard thing to deal with, but I feel like I made the right decision because even if I waited this whole other year just to go to college because of COVID, it almost would have been the same thing. It's a little bit different because we do have the possibility of in-person classes, we have the vaccinations coming out, but there's still not the same environment. And I feel like this is a year to grow, this is a year to learn, and I took this year and tried to make it the best possible year I possibly could, and I think I did that really well for the circumstances that I had.
Actually, still, even if I did have the option of taking this year off, I still probably would have went. Just to get the experience as well. Like, everybody has the experience, so I would just push myself and continue to go. I don't think I would have taken this semester.
So after spending almost a year and a half at home doing online learning, I'm most looking forward to going back and doing in-person classes next semester. A lot of my peers had already returned, so I'm really looking forward to be able to reconnect with them and to be able to learn and grow in new environments.
Moving forward, I am so excited to be going back to school in the fall. I really hope that that works out and that I'm able to meet my professors that I've been talking to and actually have like TA sessions and office hours in person. And I'm really excited to meet people and everybody that I've talked to online. Since Caltech's such a small school, it's been really easy to keep track of who's gotten their vaccinations and all that. So the school is actually planning to reopen in limited capacity for this summer and for the fall. So I'm super excited to be able to go back on campus and see everyone again.
Being able to just learn about myself, learn about how I can take care of myself, learn about me mentally and get more confident in myself. And I feel like being so isolated and so alone made me learn to grow and learn how I act, and just made me overall be more aware of myself.
At the end of the day, I don't think I would have done it any differently. I think that I definitely would say that despite it being hard, I think that there was a lot of stuff that I learned about myself and a lot of stuff I learned about my career path and my interests and my friends and my goals. And I think that clarity is something that I really wouldn't trade for something else. As much as it was, difficult to go through this past year, I'm really thankful with the outcomes and I wouldn't really change anything.
I think something the pandemic showed me was that you need to slow down and be present. So I learned that actually slowing down and allowing myself to cut out some of those activities or maybe just spend more time alone has actually allowed me to be more present in the moments I am with my friends and with certain activities, and has actually allowed me to bring more joy and more positivity into those moments and really just savoring them for what they are and just realizing that every moment is truly a gift.
As we're all facing similar hardships and challenges, we have been able to care for each other and be there for each other. And because the future is so uncertain, I think that we have been able to focus on what's most important, such as our well-being and our mental health. And I really hope that's something that continues even after.
The thing that I would like to say to educators is thank you so much for your work. Thank you so much for adapting to this new situation that we are in.
I just want to say a big thank you to all of the professors and TAs that have been teaching at this time. I know how hard it is to teach on Zoom, and you guys have been so accommodating and have done a great job.
I'm really thankful for The Standard, which is a community on campus dedicated to mental health and just supporting and cultivating community amongst Black women on campus, much like my own organization, Our Health Matters. I feel like my extracurriculars, even though it's not the same logging in through Zoom and talking to people, they have been a really grounding force and have let me know that a lot of the feelings that I may be going through or a lot of the experiences that I may be having, I'm not alone in that. And I feel like that has been so important in allowing me to continue chugging on and finishing off the semester strong.
I'd like to thank my school community for being a guiding light for us throughout uncertain times and for allowing us to make the best of our college experience despite our circumstances.